But then you have a guy like Anthony Blinken. You know, there are people at the State Department that I know that have cups that say "Thinking for Blinken." So he has this group. He was the founder of the WestExec group. What is the WestExec group? It's sort of like the Carlyle group. It's sort of like a whole bunch of other groups, right? That are basically embedded with the military-industrial complex and negotiate deals in a dark space, the dark nets and dark markets, black markets. But in any case, he founded that group. It's located like a block away from the White House. And so, you know, and he was also in control of the Chinese monies that were coming into Penn, in the Penn University Biden Center. And naturally, the president of Penn, Amy Gutmann, became the German ambassador and got a cushy ambassador job. But they were making a lot of profit. What I'm trying to say is the money that's allocated to Ukraine never really leaves the beltway of Washington, D.C. It gets sent with strings attached. What are the strings? The strings say you have to actually do business with these vendors, like Hunter Biden's vendors. You have to do business with the WestExec Group or someone like that, you know, the Atlantic Council, Brookings Institution, whatever. So a lot of this money is going to go to these people. And before it ever gets to Ukraine, it's already been divvied up so that they can then pay lobbyists to pay off politicians. It's never done like Blinken pays the politician. It's done through dark groups. And these dark groups have employees that work with lobbyists, and lobbyists work with engagement and manipulation of votes inside Congress to make sure that the money trains keep flowing. That's why you see politicians, you know, all in lockstep with each other. They don't have a brain of their own. They're group thinkers. They're group thinkers because the money doesn't leave Washington to go to Ukraine until it's all divvied up and everything is secure. That's why you have on tape Zelensky saying they wrote up 177 billion, but I've not seen 100 billion of that. There's 100 billion. I've only seen less than half of that. So there's a lot of money missing. Find that money and you'll find the corruption. That's no different than the slush fund coming out of USAID. That's no different than the slush fund coming out of EPA.